Alright guys, video number 2. The phone wouldn't let me pause it earlier, I don't know why. But yeah, so you're going to start off after you got all your valve cover bolts off and you're taking your valve cover off and you're taking your spark plugs out. You want to make sure it's on time. Let's see if we got it on time down there still. You see this little marker right here. It marks with a little line right here behind it. And then you're going to want to loosen these 10 mils right here, which I've already done. I've also already loosened my cam sprocket bolts. So now we're going to take off the timing belt and the cam gears, and we're going to change the cam seals out real fast. I've already loosened the 14 millimeter tensioner. So you just work this back and forth like this, and like I said, I'm doing this with one hand, so just bear with me till I get all the correct equipment. I have ordered it. For some reason it just hasn't came in yet. I guess the coronavirus is messing all that cool stuff up, which hopefully you guys are staying safe from that. Hopefully this video can help you. So then we're going to take off our cam gear bolt. I have a bad habit of setting everything right there instead of in a nice like metal bin. I don't know why. I need to break that habit. Yep. Shout out to Ray's EF for winning the 1150 class. We had a big race here in San Antonio this weekend. I didn't get to make it. I was working on cars. Sometimes life happens that way. Don't forget to remove your keyway so you don't lose it. This I'm going to set right next to my valve cover and put the keyway in there so it doesn't move. Same thing with this one. We're going to do the same thing. Wiggle it off, wiggle, 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 as my niece would say. Take your keyway off, bam. Now, we need to remove this cover. It's going to be a 10 mil down in here. One of them's already missing for some reason. I guess somebody's been in this motor before. You know, happens. Let's get some boost marks out of our way. But to move this cover right here, there's going to be a 10 mil right here and a 10 mil right there. We're going to go ahead and take that off. I'm going to try to set this up to where I can do it and you can watch me do it. Let's see. Try to get this down in there. I don't think it's going to work this way. Nope. And of course my light died again. Having some bad luck today with the light. I don't know why. I just decided it doesn't want to work today. Kind of like them 4L60 Chevy transmissions. They don't ever want to work. Alright, I just took my 10 mil wrench, ratchet wrench, if you got one preferably. Broke that bad boy loose. Not loose enough to get hold of my hands though, so let's shove this back down in there. So if there's any particular cars you would like to see us work on, drop a like or a comment in the comment section. We're located in Garden Ridge, Texas, right outside of Schertz, Texas. I started working on cars back in probably '97, and it's always been a dream of mine to open up a little performance shop. So now that's what I'm doing. Friends or no friends, I'm gonna make it work. This is just one of those bolts that it'll let you turn it a few times with your fingers and then it gets tight. You know, it wants the fight coming out the whole way out. Make it take a little longer. Alright, so we got it out, little shoulder bolt. Little shoulder bolt action, we call it. And now this cover comes out. And now we have us a nice, clean little area to see where we're leaking from. As you can see, that back little cam seal is leaking. And what it's doing is it's leaking right here. Sorry about the light. And it's coming down this little groove right here, and it runs this way on that groove on the head, and then it comes to where you can see it leaking on the head gasket. So that's what that's doing. So let's go ahead and take these two bad boys out. Let's take these two bad boys out.